I don't know if you believe in any religion, but let me tell you that the spirituality is real, and I'm gonna explain you why. As you should know, every human being has five senses: sight, smell, taste, hearing, and touch. You know, those ones here. But now let's focus in sight, the first one. And I think, in my opinion, the most important one. So let's take a look at that. What about the sight? Everything that is infrared light, ultraviolet ray, gamma ray is totally invisible for our eyes, to the human eyes. And something similar works with the audition. In a similar way, we are totally deaf to some ranges of frequency. And this is the range of EQ that every music producer uses to do their mixes. So it goes from all the frequencies that are totally available to human ears. So it goes from 0 hertz until 20,000 hertz. So it works like that. And I'll show you how awesome this is. So, hey everyone, my name is Juan Pablo and I want to explain you everything in regard to manifestation. Manifestation is a practice that you can do which consists in attract. I want to talk about manifestation, which is the main subject of this video. What would you think if I tell you that you, each one of you, have the power to create your own reality? Through manifestation, you can use that energy to change your life and to take control of your life. And for that, I want to read you a quote from a book. This book is The Storyteller and is written by Dave Grohl, former Nirvana's drummer and currently lead singer and guitar player of Foo Fighters. It is called Dave Grohl, The Storyteller, Tales of Life and Music. The quote says like this: "What you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create." Some refer to this as the law of attraction, the idea that the universe creates for you what your mind focuses upon. As a teenager, I knew nothing about this concept, but from an early age, I did believe very deep down that anything was possible if I devoted myself to it entirely. Let me use an example. If you think every day, everyone is awful, I don't like this society, you know they are the corrupt politicians over there, or for example, my neighbor has a loud music with high volume excess, for example, what do you think you will get? But otherwise, if you believe I am the center of the universe, the vibrations and the manifestation energy moves with me. Everywhere I go, that comes with me because I'm part of it. I'm part of the original source. It's deep down me, and each one of you inside yourselves have that same energy because we all are part of that same energy I'm telling you about. So it's on you. What do you want to attract? If I think no, it's impossible because I don't have a way to work for money because I was born poor and I will die poor. I won't ever be rich even if I struggle with all my forces to become rich. No, let me tell you that you are wrong. And why? Because you're projecting to universe the wrong energy. Otherwise, if you believe, I don't know how will it work. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't know what is in my future planned for me, written by life's book, written by the original source. But if you make and construct your own reality, you will get it, believe me, because I used to believe the same as you. Pessimism, negativity every time. Those are your worst enemies. I wanna share to you this another quote from her. She is Pilar Souza. She's an Spanish YouTuber and she's one of my mentors because I have seen her videos, and thanks to her, watching her videos and with her content, I have learned many things about manifestation. And basically, when I saw that the quote in the book I told you in the Storyteller was mentioning about manifestation, I went crazy because I couldn't believe that actually was happening and he was saying that. So I'll share to you her channel. It's this that you can see over here, and also I will put her link, the link of her profile of her YouTube channel down here, so you can go and check it out.
Si todavía no crees en la manifestación, lo harás después de este vídeo. ¿Y por qué estoy tan segura de esto? Porque yo no creía en absolutamente nada de esto. Incluso cuando empecé a creer, tenía mis dudas y me costó mucho confiar en que era posible. Pero el día en que descubrí lo que te voy a explicar en este vídeo, pude manifestar la vida con la que soñaba en menos de un año. Logré dejar mi trabajo para dedicarme a lo que más me gustaba hacer en este mundo. Logré incrementar y triplicar y cuatriplicar mis ingresos. He logrado pagarme todos mis estudios superiores. He logrado manifestar a personas que me han ayudado a crecer más en mi camino. Más adelante también he manifestado vivir sola, tener mi propio apartamento, conocer a mi pareja ideal. Literalmente mi vida en los últimos 2 años, desde el 2020 hasta ahora, ha sido un cambio y una transformación total. Lo he logrado porque creí, confié y tuve fe en que era para mí y lo iba a lograr. La fe es el factor clave en la manifestación. La fe mueve montañas, que dicen. La fe mueve la materia. O como decía también Neville Goddard, tu imaginación es Dios. Y en vez de dejar que ese tipo de opiniones afectaran a mi autoconcepto y yo me dijera a mí misma, sí, es que es muy difícil, es muy complicado, es muy irreal que esto suceda, yo simplemente pensaba, es absolutamente posible para todos. En el campo cuántico simplemente son elecciones, simplemente son niveles de consciencia. No me podía quedar en ese espacio limitado. Yo sabía que tenía que adentrarme. Sabía que había espacio en el que adentrarme. Y sabía que para manifestar esa vida, ese propósito, esa profesión, esa pasión, todo lo que tengo ahora, yo sabía que tenía que adentrarme en ese campo de posibilidades. Y para adentrarme en ese campo cuántico de posibilidades, yo tenía que conectar con la pilar que vive en ese plano de existencia. Solapar esas dos realidades y volverme esa persona que vive en esa realidad, porque si yo me vuelvo en esa persona que vive esa realidad empezará a vivir dentro de mí y lo que vive en mi interior se refleja en el exterior, absolutamente siempre. Esto es indiscutible. Esa pilar de ese plano existencial que confía en sí misma, que sabe que es posible, que sabe que tiene el talento, que sabe que tiene las capacidades, que sabe que tiene los medios, que sabe que está respaldada y apoyada por el universo. Esa pilar no me estaba esperando y aguardando en ese posible futuro. Esa pilar tenía que ser yo, aquí y ahora. No importa lo diferente que sea mi realidad 3D actual, no importa que técnicamente no tenga eso o aquello o no haya conseguido eso otro. Eso no importa, eso me era absolutamente igual. Esto es algo que voy a recalcar siempre, noche y día. ¿Cómo llevas tu proceso de crecimiento personal y espiritual? Estaba cansada de tener que conseguir las cosas sufriendo. Era el momento de cambiar ese programa. No podía permitirme el lujo de esperar a que otra persona me dijera, te mereces ser feliz y ya. Resulta que tampoco es que tuviera muchas personas que me lo dijeran, pero es que aunque tuviera muchísimas personas que me dijeran que merezco ser feliz y ya, no es su responsabilidad hacerme sentir bien, es mi responsabilidad hacerme sentir bien a mí misma, es mi responsabilidad mi bienestar, es mi responsabilidad sentirme merecedora de esa felicidad sin condiciones. Es como cuando tenemos ciertos pensamientos deseando el mal o envidiando o criticando a gente que consigue cosas que queremos o que consigue lo que ellos quieren, y luego pensamos que eso no afectará a cómo nosotros nos estamos moviendo energéticamente y a cómo las cosas que queremos atraer vienen o no hacia nosotros. Y ya no te digo cuando nos metemos en la espiritualidad tóxica y en el pensamiento positivo en exceso hipertóxico de que queremos forzar a que todo vaya bien y a que nuestros pensamientos sean positivos y nuestras emociones estén perfectamente alineadas siempre y no nos podemos permitir el lujo de ser humanos.
So she explains many techniques of manifestation, and she also has a whole and complete process that you can use, where she explains in different kind of videos step by step the steps and the process, how it works in regard to manifestation. So, because there's a wrong way and a right way to do it. She will tell you the right way, and she will tell you many things about the connection with your own body. So, my recommendation, my suggestion for you is to go and follow her in her YouTube channel down here with this link. In United States, some laboratory scientists did an investigation that proves scientifically and psychologically that all the frequencies under 40 Hz, it means from this point in the EQ range I told you before, until your left, my right, it means towards that direction. All the frequencies that are down under 40 Hz are heavy frequencies, and I don't know if you have ever had the opportunity or the chance of mixing a song with stereo speakers, monitors of music production, I mean. To those of you who know about music production, you should know that as soon as every frequency is under 40 Hz or closer to the zero is low, and each frequency that is going upwards, I mean towards that direction, because that is low and that is high, is closer to 20,000 Hz. So when you feel, I want to do this comparison because this is the way that works in life as well with your feelings. And how? Let me explain. This side would be emotions of that kind that is heavy, because in music production, when you hear a under 40 Hz sound that is played without EQ, it sounds very heavy and you shiver because of the vibration. And here we go with the important thing about this subject. All the emotions like anger, fear, depression are eaten by your remoras. And what is a remora? Have you seen in Finding Nemo, the movie? For example, all those little fishes that goes next to, those are swimming next to the big host that would be, for example, the shark, and everything that the shark can't eat is eaten by the remoras, you know? So believe it or not, humans like you, like me, like all of us, we all have remoras as well, but we cannot see those remoras, and those remoras feed of our anger, of our depression, of our fear, envy as well. So those are frequencies under 40 Hz. And I mentioned a very important word, which is vibration. And I'm gonna tell you this just in case you didn't know. Everything in this world vibrates. Whether it's you, me, human beings vibrate. So the standard frequency of the universe is 8 Hz. But if you're good in mathematics, you know that 8 multiplied by 54, it means 8 times 54 is 432. It is the frequency standard, and it's the harmony of the universe together. And its sound is like this. Everything vibrates. So if you didn't believe in any religion, I want to invite you to at least believe in what you cannot hear and in what you cannot see, neither hearing nor sight. So it is simple. The vibration is something real, and it is happening in this world. Its configuration is made by the universe. It's something natural, made by nature, and that's why it is something awesome. Remember, the EQ range, those are frequencies under 40 Hz, and that's what you will get. Otherwise, if you move from this point to this point, you will increase and you will rise up the frequencies of happiness, love, welfare, well-being, all those frequencies that makes you vibrate inside yourself. And it is simple. When you do something you love to do, for example, if you're a good engineer, if you're a good scientist, you should vibrate with biology, with chemistry, with mathematics. There are some kind of people that vibrate with that kind of frequencies. On the other hand, there are some people that vibrates with art, with music, with painting, and that's the explanation. You feel like comfort inside, like something very beautiful, a very beautiful feeling when you do something you love. And for example, on the other hand, stress is very harmful for health. I created this space to talk a little bit to you about mental health, focusing on the social part of social psychology. So that's your mental health connected, as one of my guests mentioned before in What on 5 episode. It was Ruben Dario Hill. If you haven't heard that episode, I'll put the link down here, or also you can click here in this right corner up above my head, where you can also find the YouTube video or the podcast link in Google Podcasts, episodes in Spotify, or your favorite platform of podcasts. So, summing it up, I created this space to help you to connect with your feelings, with emotional intelligence, with everything I have learned about mental health, and it's on you. Remember, you have the chance and the possibility to change your relationship with the environment, with nature, with money. I will talk about that later, and with your reality, basically. So thank you so much for giving me that space. In another video, I can tell you some extra details and some extra important information, another important informations that for time I cannot tell you in this video in regard to manifestation, and we will talk that about later. For example, in the next video, I will tell you about the balance of opposites, the Chinese philosophy that is very, very old in regard to history of ages and civilizations. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you have liked it, and I hope you have learned something new. That's another one of the main reasons I'm here. And as I told you in the last episodes of podcasts, this YouTube channel is new. This is our first video with camera. We already have some podcasts with different guests and talking about different subjects. I recorded some ones by myself, so if you haven't checked those out, I'm gonna put the links down here and you can go and check the podcasts. And thank you so much for starting this journey with us in our first video. So I hope you have liked it, and nothing, have a nice day. Remember that the possibility is yours. No one else has the power. It's inside yourself. We are all part of the same original and main source. Thank you so much. See you the next time, and have a nice rest of the day.